So welcome back guys to another video, and stay tuned for the end of this video. I do have some updates towards the channel, but today I'm going to be talking about the new Nintendo Direct. You know, I normally don't make videos about the Nintendo Direct, but there was a lot of good stuff that was announced that I was like, man, I really need to sit back and make a video. It's been a while since I've made a video like this anyway. And let's start first with the, stuff that I'm excited about. I'm really excited, and the demo's out today, of Project Triangle Strategy, the new Square Enix title. And first I thought this was an Octopath Traveler strategy RPG. It has that art style to it, and Project Triangle Strategy is the work title, so it may get the Octopath Traveler treatment in the title alone later on down the road. But the demo is out now, and I'm really excited. I love the 2D, 3D art style that this series has. And I'm saying series because I really do think they're going to be connected. But I would love to see this kind of style go towards, old RPGs, remasters. I would love to see a Final Fantasy VI remaster done in this art style. It's nice. It's almost like playing a refined 32-bit RPG. It's not exactly 16-bit, it's a little bit more than that. And it's not just an overly done 8-bit, style of game. So I'm really going to be downloading the demo. I'm really excited about that. And I may include it in a new episode of Play and Tell. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout arrives on the Switch in the summer of 2021. Now, I have to admit, I've never played Fall Guys. My friend Justin down Phoenix loves Fall Guys, and I've had so many folks tell me that Fall Guys was absolutely amazing on the PS4 and Steam, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But I will admit, I loved the Super Mario 35 Battle Royale, and this is pretty much a 3D platformer Battle Royale game, so I'm excited that it's coming out for Switch because it gives folks more of a chance to play this game, and I definitely want to check it out because if it's something I like and I can play it on the go, that's freaking amazing. We did get some Animal Crossing updates, of course, to celebrate the anniversary of Super Mario in March. There will be Super Mario items added to Animal Crossing. I have to admit, I haven't really been playing Animal Crossing as much as I have been in the past, but I'm definitely going to check it out, get some Mario items. One of my friends, she's been playing Animal Crossing, so I might visit her town and give her like some Mario items or something like that. I mean, like I said, it might be something to check out and have a little bit of fun, but put it down. But I'm glad that Animal Crossing is still going very, very strong, and they're staying on top of the, the updates and keeping the game as fresh as they possibly can. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection announced for the Nintendo Switch. It looks like it's coming out June 10th in 2021. Man, this is going to have Ninja Gaiden Sigma and Sigma 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I've only played the Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox. I believe that was Ninja Gaiden Black, I believe. That was the one. So I'm kind of curious about this. The Ninja Gaiden games are really hard. They are so freaking tough. So I know I'm going to be getting myself into some punishment, but I'm looking forward to it. And Legend of Mana Remaster is coming out, which is a very interesting Mana game. I mean, a lot of people talk about, Secrets of Mana or Trials of Mana, but this one right here, what was originally on the PlayStation, was a very different kind of game. It's not a really long game either, so I might give this a whirl. I remember I had it downloaded on my Raspberry Pi, and I played a little bit of it, but I might give it another shot. It didn't grab me at the time. I thought the music was absolutely fantastic though. An OG Xbox game coming to the Switch, one that's really went up in value, that's kind of hard to come by, that I am really excited to get for the Switch, is Stubs The Zombie. Comes out March 2021. Stubs The Zombie, I've only played it one time. My friend Mikey, he got it for Christmas one year and he brought it over when we played it, and I loved it. We've always been into zombie movies and, playing horror punk music. I mean, I like Stubs The Zombie. I really like that game, and it was really interesting because it was built off the Halo engine. So, I mean, it played out on the Nintendo Switch is pretty interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Neon White is a card-based first-person shooter. color me intrigued. I'm kind of curious about this. I mean, I'm not that big into first-person shooters. I'm not that big into card-based games, but the execution got me very curious about what this game's going to be all about. I mean, at first I thought it was a Shin Megami Tensei update. That's what it looked like. It looked like, you know, it was like a Persona game or something. I was like, what is this? But no, it's a new title called Neon White. Also got news on No More Heroes 3 arriving in August 2021. Really excited about that. I actually recently went back and replayed No More Heroes 1 and 2, the HD remasters on the Switch. I think No More Heroes is just such a fun series. It's a fun series. It's very, you know, arcade-based and hack and slash, great sense of humor. I'm really looking forward to No More Heroes 3. I still need to play the Return of Travis Touchdown. I'm not exactly sure how that ties in with the third game, but I mean, I really have no excuse. I need to play Travis Touchdown. 2 Famicom Detective games are coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2021. Unfortunately, they're going to be sold separately, and unfortunately, it's going to be digital only. But I'm really excited. I might see if they have an import version that you can order off Play Asia and check it out that way. It's pretty much a choose-your-own adventure kind of detective adventure, and I really love those kind of games. It kind of made me think of, you know, Phoenix Wright and, you know, visual novel sort of thing. I think it would be a lot of fun to play. I'm also really excited about the new Mario Golf. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. I love golf games. I have never played a single game of golf in my entire life, unless you count putt-putt, but golf games have always been so much fun. And I've always enjoyed the Mario Golf games, specifically the Mario Golf game on the Game Boy Advance, because it had a story mode that had like RPG elements, which returns in the new Mario Golf game on the Switch. So I am really excited to be playing that. Hopefully it's got online multiplayer or online co-op. You know, you can battle your friends and have teams and stuff like that. That would be absolutely awesome. I cannot wait, and it just looks amazing. Not really turned on to the whole motion controls. I'm glad I don't have to play it that way, but hey, it is what it is. Of course, I do have to mention Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection has a release date of February 25th, 2021. I'm a big fan of Ghosts and Goblins. The games are always hard, they're always tough, but I'm glad to see that Capcom's brought it back. I'm really excited about that, and it really makes me think of the Ghosts and Goblins game that was on the PSP, if you guys remember that. That was a really good title, and you know, it has a lot of remnants of that for the new Switch title, and I'm hoping, you know, it does get a physical release. I will definitely love to get a physical release of it and just add to the Switch collection. But hey, if I can play it digitally as well, either way, it's nice that Capcom is, you know, digging in the bag of IPs and bringing us something other than Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. It's nice. It's nice. Nothing against Monster Hunter. I mean, because I know a lot of people are excited about the new Monster Hunter announcement for the Switch. I've never played Monster Hunter. It looks like new Monster Hunter Rise trailer was revealed. My nephew loves Monster Hunter, but I've never played it, so I have no educated opinion on that series. And Splatoon 3 has been announced for 2022, which is kind of interesting that we're getting, you know, Switch announcements this far back in the future, which is really good to know that, you know, the Switch is going to be supported for another couple years. The reveal trailer showed an inkling in the desert heading to a new city called Splatlands. And we also get a glimpse at a new bow weapon, customization options, and more. I think Splatoon has been one of the most ambitious new IPs that Nintendo has made in quite some time. I will say that my attention span never really sticks with the series, but I always end up buying a Splatoon game, playing it for a little bit, putting it on the shelf or selling it to one of my friends. But it is fun. It does have a very active community. I absolutely love Splatoon on the Wii U, and I bought Splatoon 2 day one on the Switch. I really like the campaigns. So if anything, I'll probably check it out for the campaign, play a little bit online, get completely killed, get, you know, get kind of upset that I'm getting owned every 5 minutes for that freaking paint roller and go and trade it in. But hey, there's a lot of Splatoon fans, and I'm so glad that that series is going to continue with the Nintendo Switch in 2022. Now, I know a lot of people, when it came to the Nintendo Direct, a lot of people were wanting to know more about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. And of course, they didn't really have anything to say other than we're working on it. So it looks like, and I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but it looks like Breath of the Wild 2 might be the next holiday game of 2021, which I would be really excited about that. I mean, I wish we would at least got like another little teaser, another little thing, a little hint, a little taste, being like, hey, this is what's going on. Because I mean, just that little bit of a teaser we had last year, I believe it was last year at E3, was really interesting of what's going to be going on. Is it going to have co-op? Or are you going to be able to switch between Zelda and Link? You know, is Ganondorf going to awaken? Who is, you know, what's going on? I'm really excited about that. But they did announce something that has divided the Zelda fan base once again. Or should I say just the Nintendo fan base? Because I'll let you guys know, whenever there's an HD remaster announcement, you can't please everybody. You can't please everyone, but I will say I was very pleased with the news here, and that is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD Remaster was announced. It's going to be coming out summer of 2021. And, you know, they showed some Skyward Sword Joy-Cons that look really cool. I'm not, you know, a huge Joy-Con collector, but I have to admit they looked pretty snazzy. But one of the things I really love about Skyward Sword getting a remaster is the motion controls are completely optional. Now, I know you guys probably don't remember, but years ago I did a live stream of Skyward Sword on the Wii, and the motion controls just really turned me off. I was not a fan of the motion controls, and I don't mind motion controls, but I just didn't like how it was just processed in Skyward Sword. It was like too much motion controls. I mean, that one part where you get the Wiimote and it's like a paper airplane, you're like flying the big bird. I hated that. So I'm glad that it's an option. I'm glad I have a choice if I want to use motion controls or the traditional, you know, Switch controller. I really do enjoy that. So that is something I'm definitely going to be getting. Now, I do think we're going to be getting more Zelda news as time progresses, because we are entering the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. So all you folks that want Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, don't fret, my friends. They will be probably coming in some sort of a collection that you'll probably complain about. There's another $60 retail Nintendo tax game. I just had to say it. So many folks get so upset that Nintendo first-party games are always $60. I'm actually surprised if they're not $60. I always assume that they're going to be $60 because first-party Nintendo games, they hold value. Look at Breath of the Wild. The game's almost 5 years old. It's still like a $50 game used. But that's just my little rant with that. But anyway, guys, that is my thoughts on the February 2021 Nintendo Direct. What were some games that you were excited about? Be sure to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that bell so you're notified on all future videos. Why? Because I'm going to be making a lot more videos in the future. I got everything set up in my new apartment. This is my update, by the way. Got everything set up, and I'm going to be setting up my studio. I'm going to have a brand new Xander Skullion experience on YouTube. So it's going to be a new... It's not going to have phones going... It's not going to have phones going off in the background. I will say that. That's something I'm definitely going to be working on the update to my studio. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.